Hello again, YouTube. I'm getting off of Route 3. That driver was exceptionally nice. Just got to give him props. So getting off of Route 3 here at the Arizona Center, just west of 5th Street. Now, this is not the closest stop to Central Station, but Central Station is pretty dysfunctional and pretty much closed right now. I did mention this in a previous video and where I was walking, and I showed where the closest stop is for the westbound 3 to Central Station, and what a walk it is from there to the northbound train platform. It's still a shorter walk than what I'm doing, but as stop and go as the traffic seems to be through downtown right now. Oh, by the way, it's Thursday, January 13th, 4:56 p.m. So yeah, just about 5 p.m. We're like right in the midst of rush hour. And stop and go as the traffic seems to be on Van Buren right now. I got a feeling that this is going to get me to the northbound train platform quicker than if I actually go to the closest stop. So the bus is kind of leaving me behind. I almost felt like I'd be walking right alongside of it, but it's making better time in the next 3 blocks than it did in the last 3 blocks. Anyway, something I really wanted to show is kind of the classism of the bus system here. That's the Arizona Center, by the way. Hooters still there. I don't really like this whole white spiderweb look that they gave it when they remodeled it. I did like it the way it looked before, but I guess somebody thought that was old. So here's pick up and drop off for the Rapid bus. I'm actually kind of surprised that that one doesn't have a nice stop. I kind of thought it would, but at any rate, there is a designated stop there, but which is closer to the the front of the Arizona Center here than the stop I got off at. But that stop is for the people that use the nice Rapid buses. Those are the nice buses with the nice, comfortable high back seats that are clean and only run a couple times a day to service the more upscale outlying suburban areas. And heaven forbid those people stand alongside bus people who ride the Route 3. So yeah, the Route 3 it lets off in the inconvenient location where you saw me start this video, and and Route 3 just drives right by that stop. It doesn't stop there. I'm passing Channel 12, local NBC affiliate. Kind of bummed out these TVs aren't working. It used to be those screens there would show what was on Channel 12. But you're just dead now. Just hanging out there. Press Coffee. They closed at 4. There are a lot of emergency vehicles up ahead of me. That's not good. This is kind of fun. I don't know if I've ever really shown these in my videos. See the little box with the 4 corners painted in white? Those are to indicate designated scooter parking. That little black dot in the center there used to be a pole that stuck up there, like a white plastic pole with a reflective, oh, it's going to get loud, with a reflective image of a scooter on it. But apparently the pole is gone, and the city hasn't bothered to replace it because the city doesn't really maintain stuff well. I don't know what's going down here, but a lot of emergency vehicles in the area. Yikes. Anyway, comparing my 2 options coming down the 3 here of doing the 3 directly to the 27 and 27 north to the 60 to get to Bullocks, or doing this transfer to the light rail northbound, which of course isn't a very convenient, as you see, is not a very convenient transfer. Or hang on, gotta share this, even though it might be a little bit late. I almost forgot to show. So here's a nice bus stop. We got another scooter location. That one still got the pole, but it doesn't have the sticker with the scooter on it. And here we have a bus stop with some nice benches. Some nice benches. And a sign. And look, this one even has a sign with more information on it. And notice all those bus routes that are indicated on the sign. A whole bunch of them. And bus stop. Drop off the routes, pick up the routes. Notice local Route 3. Local Route 3 is not part of this bus stop, because, and there goes the local Route 3, and it drives by this bus stop. But yeah, there's a 0A. I'm not even sure what a 0A is. 0A North. I don't think I've ever rode a 0A. Yeah, that wow, something crazy going down here. Look at all of those emergency vehicles. Dang. I'm starting to wonder if there's a major fire going down in one of these towers, because this is wild. There's a lot of emergency vehicles here. Anyway, so yeah, that stop there. Yeah, it's just for the people that ride the express buses, because again, we don't want the riffraff bus people having to share the same space with them. And that really sucks, because, you know, people that ride the Route 3 sometimes need to go to these locations here downtown. But no, if you're on the Route 3, just keep on slowly driving past those stops. That would be helpful. And wait, here's another one. Looks like the 0A stops here. The 0A. Oh, it looks like this stop is only for the 0A. That's interesting. I've never even heard of the Route 0A before. Service change. 0A South Central Shuttle. That's new. I've never even heard of this one before. Local route 0A South Central Shuttle. That's a brand new route. Interesting. So yeah, we got a nice two bus benches and a trash can that's only used for this new route 0A, which just simply exists to go south of town central from here. And if you ask me, that's certainly a logical spot for the Route 3 to stop, because I mean, that bus goes down this road, and right here's the train platform. It would be nice to be able to just get off at that bus stop there and walk over to the train platform. But wait, there's more ridiculousness on the lack of stops for the 3, which is why I got off where I got off. As you see here, there's a bus pullout to the right of the 2 lanes of traffic, and this right here used to be where the Route 3 stopped. And there's no signs, or is there one here? Oh, no, that's just a sign saying what you can't do at Central Station. And there's Central Station, which is all closed off. All closed off. Which has nice places to wait for the bus, but again, all closed off, not available. I know these seats here, that used to be where people would wait for the Route 3, and the Route 3 stopped here. That way, if you were coming from a Route 3 and headed to a train, probably you wouldn't. The eastbound train is over at the next street there, and probably you're not going to get on an eastbound train, because that basically comes back in the direction you just came from. It doesn't make a lot of sense to be traveling traveling west down Van Buren and turn around and travel east down Washington. If that's what you need to do, you could have just walked that block. But it does make a lot of sense to transfer to this train platform that I'm on here. But yeah, the 3 doesn't stop at that stop right next to it. That's exclusively for the 0A, or whatever the hell that new route is called. And the stop before that is exclusively for the upper class people, which ride the express routes that just go out to the park and rides in the far extremities of the suburban areas. And I think the closest stop that you can get to on one of those routes from here is Metro Center, which definitely overshoots where I'm going to. And then yeah, the other stop where it used to stop, not there. you can see a little bit more of Central Station, which has been shut down. There used to be a lot of buses that served there. Okay, my next train is saying in 2 minutes, but shoot, I can even see it looks like there's a digital display, probably with a clock on it in the middle there, and what used to be an information kiosk. And then inside those buildings there, that's where they used to have the lost and found for anything that, like a jacket or something got left behind on a bus if it didn't get picked up by somebody. If it actually made it to lost and found, that's where lost and found was. And there was also a ticket office where you could purchase passes and whatnot. I mean, granted, you've got these kiosks here, but before these were made, you could actually buy them from a person inside that building there, inside the building. And the other thing that had is, once upon a time, I used to actually have an ID card, a disabled bus ID that showed my eligibility to use reduced passes. And I don't know if those are a thing anymore. I certainly haven't seen anybody carrying one or having one, but it used to be that that's what the drivers expect you to carry to show proof of eligibility for reduced fare. I mean, you could carry the other things, but that was the most convenient thing to have. And in order to get one of those, basically you'd bring one of the things that you would show that showed that you were eligible for reduced fare. And then you could come down here, just walk in, didn't have to make an appointment or nothing. Just come down here and they would look it over and verify it, and then take a picture and print you a special ID that you could keep with your bus card. That way, if there was any question, hey, are you eligible to use reduced fare, you could use it. And if you got on the bus and you just simply wanted to, pay reduced fare, show them that, and you don't have the bus drivers trying to figure out if what you're showing is a proof of disability or not.
Okay, we heard.
All right, there's some creative scooting. Yeah, guys on our electric scooters will love that. They think I'm crazy and unsafe for just riding without a helmet by myself. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. So my bus gonna be here soon, or my train. But anyway, thanks for coming with me on this walk. Hope you learned something.